What's going on, traders? It's Ricky with TechBot Solutions. So thank you guys again for joining us for another live stream. Looks like we have about 8 minutes until the market opens. I'm going to break down a couple stocks and ones that I see value in. If you guys have been keeping up to date on any of the stocks that I've been calling out this week, UGAZ was at lows of like $10, which was, if you do an 180-day analysis, you can see that maybe like 1 month ago or a little bit over a month ago, I hit lows of like 113. Yesterday hit lows of 106. Today it had a nice little pull, approaching that $11 resistance. There's a little pullback right before the market opens, but it looks like there is a slight resistance at about $11.04 off the purple VWAP, and it's kind of flatlining here at 1090. I'm going to follow with a stop loss at 1080 as I do not want to ride it all the way down. My entry point is at 1050. Again, definitely not the best entry point, compared to a majority of the traders that, because of my call out, were able to get in, sub 1020, are up, a pretty nice, chunk of change. We're talking about 5% plus for a swing trade. So definitely, very proud of that. As at that, again, I saw potential on UGAZ. Again, it's more of like a technical approach on why I saw value in it. Doesn't mean 100% that it was going to happen. I did have a stop loss set at $9.99. And my entry point was actually one of the worst compared to everyone else in the team because I'm the one that took the position in the very beginning. Understanding that, I felt like the risk was very minimal. Overall, in this 180-day analysis, it did not go below $10. It doesn't mean that it wasn't going to go below it, but pretty much I had a pretty, safe understanding that based on previous lows, $10 was an overall support. So when it approached $10, a good amount of people were able to catch it at the bounce. I felt like the potential for profit from 1050 to its normal resistance of $13 is pretty good. Therefore, 20% potential for profit. My potential for loss was like 5% or less, and I was taking a very small position. Just that UGAZ has definitely not been performing the way that I wanted it to. I was actually going to cut my losses yesterday, but I'm really glad that I didn't. Obviously, we are up. Ended up closing yesterday at like 1026. So I'm sure that today should be a good day. But I'm not going to leave it to chance. I'm going to leave it to an understanding that, look, it's bouncing off the purple VWAP. If I see that it breaks below the purple VWAP, pretty much 1080, I'm gonna put my stop loss right there. Therefore, it's gonna lock in my profits from 1050 to 1080. And although, again, it's not the most profit is profit, I'd be more than happy to walk away with that. So we are having a little sell-off, if you could see, right during pre-market hours. So this is this gray area right there. But now that we've talked about UGAZ briefly, it's October 5th, right? No, it's October 4th. I want to talk to you guys very briefly about a couple stocks that I see value in. So this was very unfortunate for all those that potentially held TEVA. What I do want to talk to you guys about is if we do a 30-day analysis, again, I'm just looking at the overall supports, and it looks like it has an overall support at about $15. It has gone below $15 very briefly, but it ends up doing a very good job of, I don't, let me just, this is pretty much the trend that I see. Overall resistance is about $20. So do you guys see that right there? Overall resistance at $20. Overall support was previously at $17. And then before that, it had a margin or a support here at $15. So if we can get a solid bounce, the potential for profit from 15 to potentially 17 is much greater than the potential for loss from, getting in where it's at right now to the potential, stop loss at 15, which is going to be less than 2%. Again, just make sure that you break it down. Oh, it's already up to $16. So like you can see that the RSI indicator is way oversold. And I mean, these are kind of like the ideal type of, again, it's a very so what the, or buy the dip, whatever it is that you want to call trading as a dollars. Had a huge drop, and as long as it's trending up, I do pretty good when it comes down to getting into a position, which then I can later sell for a profit. There's always this form of risk involved, and I always know where I'm buying, where I'm selling, and where I'm going to be cutting my losses. But I just wanted to talk to you guys about very briefly about a potential position that I'll be taking on TEVA as the market opens. Other than that, let's go ahead and talk about some stocks that were trending yesterday that are not doing very hot today. CLSN. This is why we don't hold these, low cap stocks that are over manipulated. We can see that this one was trading from $1.58, hit highs of $7.68. I hope you guys locked in profit because this thing has not only dropped, 50%. Who knows how much more it can drop. On that note, just because it has dropped so much, it does mean that it could have a really nice quick bounce. So take that into consideration. But that's what's so important to these stocks and not swing trading the ones that see exponential growth, because their hype does not last forever. Now let's go ahead and go back to UGAZ. I kind of want to follow up with this one. We're still at 1085, not much there. RGSE. Wow. From 82 cents, hit a resistance, hit a ceiling at $2.50. Man, these this past week we've received like enormous runners, like runners that do 350% profit, which is not very common. ECYT was one of those huge runners, CA, PR, CLSN. But it looks like during pre-market hours, if you guys could see that, has an overall resistance at 250, and then has a potential bounce off the purple VWAP, $3 overall. So I think it'd be really nice. I'm simply going to set my alerts, and if it makes highs of day, then we can have another runner. So that's pretty much it. Just make sure, again, with whatever it is that you choose to invest in, that you cut losses, especially if it's going to be a quick runner. You want to make sure that you always have this form of risk involved. We have 26 seconds left. So let me go ahead and see if I can find anything else. You guys, we're still at, just broke below the purple VWAP. I want to see how it reacts. A huge sell-off. Boom, it's up pre-market. DGAZ should be the inverse, so this one should be down. This is the one that should be seeing signs of an upward trend. There we go. I'm just going to focus on my stock real quick. There we go. Okay. 1077. I want to make sure that all those people that want to sell can get out. I want to see if we can get a nice little bounce off the golden VWAP. Alrighty. I'm just checking it out. I'm trying to see about the sell-off. It is holding below the EMA and below the purple VWAP. It's not dropping below 1070, at least not yet. There we go with a nice little push. Alrighty. This one again, CLSN with a huge sell-off. RGSC at support. So it looks like it bounced right as the market opened at $2 and it had a nice little pop up. But overall, it looks like it's still trending down, just broke below the EMA line. It looks like we might be heading down $2. ECYT, again, a nice little sell-off during pre-market hours. Looks like it's trying to ride back up. So that thing's back on an upward trend. JD, again, back below $39. So I'm down on that swing trade. We hit highs of 40 yesterday, but it didn't last for a very long time. So we got Roku still staying there. There we go. So starting to ride that 1080 support. I do want to congratulate all those people that were able to ride the EFX. I hit highs of 112 yesterday. I'm not too sure. I got a couple people that sent me their screenshots of their profits because of my call out from when it broke, above $100, that it was on its way to hit 110. It really just comes again down to the simple understanding of something that I really like to focus on is when it has huge dips, identify a margin of profit, and if it's a solid support and it starts trending up, then formulate a plan on where you're going to be selling and where you're going to be cutting your losses. And it played out just like planned. So I hit that, 112, had a little pullback, people locked in profits. And now as long as we hold above 110, we have that potential from 110 to 120 now and making our way back up all the way up to 140. So do want to congratulate you guys on all that success. So again, we're back up on UGAZ. I like that. I'm going to end the live stream here just so I can focus on the team. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to join me. I'm going to be in the TechBot Solutions voice chat. I'll be answering questions there. If you guys aren't a part of TechBot Solutions already, we do have 47,000 members worldwide with our TechBot Solutions platform. We have about 44,000 within the Facebook group. Feel free to join. It says free Facebook group in the description if you guys have not joined already. And once you get accepted to join the Discord group chat, click on the main group chat link, as you can see on the very top, and you can schedule a one-to-one video call, and it tells you all the different links of the group leaders that we have within TechBot Solutions. If you haven't already, take a look around my YouTube channel, see if you guys can learn anything new. And I have a series of helpful videos that answer a bunch of frequently asked questions. Thank you again for everything that you guys do. Continue working hard. Continue following your dreams. Let your passion be what drives you in your success. And again, keep it simple. Identify a margin of profit, formulate a plan, manage risk, and then, and that's really just it. That's what we've been doing, and we've been doing extremely well these past couple of weeks. So like always, guys, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.